Today we're going to look at how to make picture-in-picture animations within your videos. Let's go to Canva. This is Canva Tips for Authors, where we show authors how to use Canva in their book marketing. If you are an author who would like to talk to other authors about book marketing, come join the Canva for Authors Facebook group. It's free. The link is in the description. If you'd like some free stuff, the link is also in the description. Okay, right. So we're going to do a video like the one that we saw. Let's go to video. This is most useful if you are recording a presentation. So I'm going to go for a presentation style format. Let's have a look. Slideshow video is probably a good one. Good size. All right, let's go and find something that I've previously recorded, which would be in my uploads. And I'll look in videos. I'm going to leave out the audio partly because it doesn't play very well in here, but there we go. That's a nice 1 minute. That's a decent length. Okay. So this is a video of me talking, and we want to have it picture in picture so that instead of it just being a full screen of me, it's me in the corner inside a phone. All right. And we also need a video behind it. So let's find a video we won't get one that's 1 minute long, but we could just use something. So we're going to search elements. Ooh, phone element. This is, I found this by searching for frame and phone. So some phone element. And videos. What shall we have a video of? So we've got this video of somebody turning some pages. It doesn't really matter what the video is for this purpose. All right. So we're going to set the video as the background. Layers. Show layers. So we want the video right at the back. And the recording of me can be wherever because it's going to go inside the thing. But let's move it just to make life a little bit easier. Okay. So the layers are in the right place. We're going to have this video playing in the background. We're going to start with me talking, and then we're going to end up with me inside the phone. So we've got me talking here. And what we're going to do, we're going to reduce it. We're going to put me in this frame. Okay, there's me. Once you put something in a frame, if you want to reposition it, you just double click on it and you can reposition it. Let's make it big at the moment. So it's going to be here, say in the middle. My face is inside the frame already. And if this had been a vertical frame, I could make it fill up the full screen. But it's not, so it won't. Right. So we'll have a couple of seconds of me talking, and then we will right click, split page. And we can shrink the phone size down and have me over here, and I can carry on talking. Now, if you're doing a presentation, you could just be in the corner doing your presentation. And to make that transition smooth, you click on Add Transition, go to Match and Move. Duration, take it down to 0.2 seconds because it doesn't need to be that dramatic. And there we go. This is quite a nice frame with a phone in, or you can also just use a circle or a star or, I don't know, a jug. There's all kinds of frames if you look under Elements and go back. Scroll down, there's a whole section on frames there. So yeah, you could be talking out of a Polaroid, out of a computer screen, out of a blob, you know, all kinds of things. Now you can download it and share wherever you want, however you want. it's a nice way if you want to do a voiceover and still have your face on screen. It's just a nice way to do it. And that's all there is to it. If you found this useful and you want to give me a tip, you can do. There's a link down there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.